Okay, so ready to dive in. This time, we're getting into the whole world of working dogs.
Yeah, it's amazing. When you really think about it, it's incredible how these animals, our companions, can be such integral parts of our lives in so many ways.
Absolutely. I mean, we all know about guide dogs, but going through the research for this, I had no idea how much goes into training these pups. It's mind-blowing. They're basically like canine superheroes, right?
It really highlights the depth of the bond we've developed over thousands of years, the way we've learned to hone their natural abilities. It's remarkable.
Totally. Like take guide dogs, for example.
Yeah.
It's one thing to know that they help people who are visually impaired, but did you know about the whole intelligent disobedience thing? That just blew me away.
Yeah, it's crucial for their job. They're literally trained to disobey a command if it means keeping their handler safe.
Right. Imagine that your dog's like, nope, not crossing the street, even if you say so.
Exactly. They need that judgment, that ability to assess a situation. It's a level of trust and understanding it's pretty phenomenal.
For sure. And it makes such a difference in people's lives. I mean, reading Maria's story about how her guide dog gave her back her freedom.
Yeah, that was powerful.
It really drives home the impact.
It's about so much more than just, practical things like getting around. It's about independence, confidence, expanding a person's world, literally.
Yeah, some of the stats are incredible. Guide dogs can increase a person's travel radius by over 50%, sometimes way more.
It's transformative. And then you've got therapy dogs bringing comfort and joy in, honestly, some of the toughest places imaginable.
Yeah, places where you wouldn't necessarily expect to see a dog, like hospitals. Did you see that story about Max?
Oh, the one working with the kids in the hospital. Heartwarming.
It really got me. I mean, just picturing a dog bringing smiles to those kids' faces.
It's a perfect example of how powerful even something as simple as a wagging tail can be. Therapy dogs can reduce anxiety, even help with pain management.
It's like they have this sixth sense, knowing who needs a cuddle or a playful nudge.
Right. And for kids dealing with, medical stuff, that unconditional love, priceless.
Absolutely. Makes you wonder, though, how do they even begin training for something like that?
Well, a lot of it comes down to temperament. They start by looking for dogs that are naturally calm, patient, the kind of dog that just loves being around people.
Right, makes sense.
And then it's all positive reinforcement, teaching them to respond to cues, getting them used to different environments, all that good stuff.
So it's really about nurturing their natural instincts. Okay, but switching gears a bit, let's talk about those four-legged officers of the law. Police dogs.
Ah, the canine unit. Talk about intense work.
Right. I mean, sniffing out drugs, chasing down suspects. It sounds like something straight out of a movie.
It's their everyday reality. Sergeant Pedro, who works with his canine partner, Thor, amazing team. By the way, he talked about the rigorous training they go through. Obedience, agility, scent discrimination.
It's like they're athletes in their own right.
Absolutely. And their sense of smell. It's truly remarkable. Almost like a superpower, right?
Speaking of superpowers, did you read about the dogs that can detect diseases? I had no idea.
Yeah, it's incredible. They can literally sniff out certain diseases like cancer, even diabetes.
It's like something out of science fiction.
It's all thanks to their incredibly powerful noses. They can detect these super subtle smells, these volatile organic compounds, or VOCs for short. And these VOCs, they change when our bodies are sick.
So the dogs are trained to pick up on those changes.
Exactly. And by training them to recognize the specific VOCs linked to different diseases, we're basically opening up this whole new world of medical possibilities.
It's amazing to think about. Like Bella, the dog who saved her owner's life by detecting a hypoglycemic crisis.
Exactly. Imagine that, a dog knowing your blood sugar is dangerously low before you do.
It just goes to show how much more dogs experience the world through their noses than we can even imagine.
We think we're so smart, but in many ways, they're way ahead of us.
It really makes you wonder, what other incredible talents are we just scratching the surface of? What could the future of working dogs look like? Any thoughts?
Honestly, I think the possibilities are endless. The more we learn about these incredible creatures, the more we realize just how much they bring to our lives. Who knows what we'll discover next? It's an exciting time to be a dog lover, that's for sure.
Couldn't agree more. Well, on that note, we'll leave you to ponder the limitless potential of working dogs.
Yeah.
Until next time.